Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TRG Central. This is the 2024 Road to the Triple Crown Episode 2, the February prep races. Well, first off, we can take a look at the Kentucky Derby qualifiers, and you'll see the top 10 right now with Track Phantom leading and Catching Freedom second. These are after the January prep races, so let's go ahead and get right into the February prep races. I remember there's quite a few races on the agenda for February, so let's go over to the schedule and start them. Okay, we picked the schedule where they're on, and we're on week 5. And you see we have 2, 4, 6, 7 races on the agenda just for week 5. We have February 2nd, there are 2, 3 races, 3 and 4 races on the 3rd. Now you also notice we have a few heat races in this week's schedule. The Southwest States had more than 10 horses entered. You see there's 5 and 6, they had 11. And there is none entered yet for the main race. And what we'll do is after these 2 races are done, we'll take a look at the regular Southwest race, and we'll add the fields for the next race. And just so we have a number to use, we're going to use the top 8 horses. Let's see, based on time. And so anytime that we have a heat races and then a finals race, the finals race will have 8 horses from the heat races based on their time. So let's go ahead and let's lock all of these. We won't lock the Southwest Tex one because we need to fill out the field when we get to that point. Okay, so first race on the agenda is Hola Stakes, and here's another one of those 0 Kentucky Derby victory point races. Again, these races were peppered into the schedule to just be able to add more races for the horses to run. Let's go ahead and get this race started. It will be ran at Turfway Park, $125,000 horse. Here's the warning line for the Total Stakes. And we have Epic Ride as the odds-on favorite here. So let's go ahead and head over to Turfway Park. Looks like the weather is sunny, and we'll get the race started. And again, this is an 8 furlong race at Turfway. Track is fast. There's your field, and Vote No will be out of the gate first. Let's take a look at the speed regulator. Remember, we changed this at the end of episode 1 to be 10, so we won't have to check it anymore for the upcoming episodes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the officials at the Stewart Tower. They announced all the horses are in the starting gate and we're ready to go. Again, Vote No will be out of the gate first. And there we go. Then we head into the first turn, and then Epic Ride first, no second. Heading into the back stretch, and Epic Ride has a sizable lead over the rest of the field. Going into the far turn, it looks like it's still Epic Ride. Looks like it might be close to wire the wire for Epic Ride. And the home stretch, it looks like Epic Ride is holding to hold off Blue Eyed George. There you have Epic Ride first, Blue Eyed George second, and Feathering third, with Epic Ride winning $75,000. Okay, let's head back to the schedule and take a look at the first heat race for the Southwest Stakes. That purse is going to be 80, and you see both heat races are 80, and that's 10% of the purse for the Southwest Stakes. You see that's probably one of our largest purses so far this year is the $800,000. So let's get you the field for Heat 1. There's Charleston Auto Liberty. There's Mystic Dan in his second race. So let's take a look at the field for Heat Race 2 real quick. There you go, we have 5 horses there. Just Steel, that'll be his second race of the year. So let's go ahead and let's see, Southwest Stakes is being run at Oakland Park. The 8.5 furlongs, that's 1 1/16 miles for a 30 race. Okay, here's Heat Race 1. Warning line, we have Mystic Dan again, and then Common Offense. Now, since we know Mystic Dan is running the race, we can view the past performances. And let's see, there's Mystic Dan. He came in third, 136,000. That seems to be the only horse that has run in prep races so far this year in this race. Okay, so let's go in. Oh, and it's a muddy track. Ooh. A little bit of rain here at Oakland Park today. I mean, it'll probably be the muddy track for all 3 races. Heat Race 1, 2, and the finals. Here we are at Oakland. It's at 8.5 furlongs. It's starting right next to the first turn. Let's get the call from the Stewart Tower. Everything looks good. And let's see, Otto, the counter will be out of his gate first, and we're off. Going out of the first turn into the back stretch is Otto, the Conqueror first, Common Defense second. Here we go, we're heading into the back straight. And it looks like it's Common Defense passing, and so did Mystic Dan, as Otto is now third. Heading into the home stretch, it's Common Defense and Mystic Dan. And Liberal Arts is, AJ is top. He has 5 movement points left. We'll have to see if we can improve that. Liberal Arts is horse 3. Oops. Gonna move forward, and we're gonna do the flip. And he is right now in 3rd place. He's in spectator mode to finish up the race. Now it looks like it might be a photo finish there for first place. That's Mystic Dan and Common Defense. Oh, let's take a look at the top board and see who's the winner. And it's Mystic Dan first. Common Defense got a DQ. error to see what's required there. Disqualified, move back one play. Oh, looks like it. Common defense was first. And you can tell by the time, 147 3/4 against 148. So Mystic Dan gets the win on the DQ of common defense. Okay, that was Heat 1. Let's go back in the schedule and get Heat 2 started. Of course, this is at Oakland Park 2, and as you see, muddy conditions still. And there's just 5 horses in this race. Remember, we're going by time. Top 8 time. I am going to have to decide about the DQ, especially such high. Let's see, it was so high. And we'll have to make an official decision before we get the field. But anyway, let's go ahead and run Heat Race 2. Again, it's a mile and 1/16 on a muddy track. And let's see, Carbone is the first horse out of the gate. And let's go ahead and get this race started. So we're in the first turn, and it looks like it's Just Steel. Remember, Just Steel was in a race already this year. Guess I could have done the past performances. Oh well. Okay, heading into the home stretch, it looks like it's going to be Just Steel with a runaway win. And he beat the record that was set in the first race. So it's Just Steel, Wayne Stock, Carmen, Linebacker, and Magic Graham. Okay. That's it for the 2 heat races. Now, we need to do the Southwest Stakes, so we'll edit that field. Remember, we're taking the best qualifiers from heat race 1 and 2. So, as you can see, that there's a interesting feature that's available in the 2.4 version of the Windows game. You can link heat races to what we would call the final race, which is the regular race. In this case, it's the Southwest Stakes. So what we have off to the left, instead of all available horses that meet the conditions of the race, we just list the horses that were in the 2 heat races and we rank them. And as you see, they're ranked by time. 147, Just Steel, and so forth. Also, the second number here is where what place they came in their race. So Just Steel won that one, Common Defense was second, Mystic won that one. So what we can do now is determine the field. We're going to do the top 8. And then I like to do reverse order just so the races are a little more competitive with the stronger horses on the outside. So of course that's not what auto racing does when you do qualifying. The best gets the first. But here I'm going to go the opposite, so let's go down 8 horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have Hudson Road will take post position 1, Linebacker 2, Tarpon 3, Some of the Arts 4, and so forth. Wait, Mystic Dan, common defense, and just steal. The other thing we have to look at is we will not have any common jockeys. In this case here, Mystic Dan and common defense both have the same jockey. That seems to be the only one. And since common defense was ranked ahead of Mystic Dan, we're going to let common defense keep Julian Leopard, but let's see what Mystic Dan. If we click on Mystic Dan up here, he shows up down here. If you right click, you can see his horse card. And the view of this horse card will show you if he had a secondary jockey. And he does that Brian J. Hernandez, so let's go make sure he's not in the list. So let's find Hernandez. Brian Joseph Hernandez, and we can slide him here. And there, now we have the 8-horse field for the finals in the Southwest Stakes. We rank him in reverse order of the race time for each of the horses. Everything looks good. We could have done also later when we're back in the schedule. We can even do a random post positions, but I'm gonna go with that. So let's save the field. And then we'll check. If we didn't make that change, it would ask you. Then it would give you an option whether or not you want to keep it that way or change it. So the field is saved. Let's back out. And now we go back here and let's go ahead and lock that field and let's view it to make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. And Mystic Dan has Brian Hernandez as the jockey and everything looks fine. So let's go ahead and run this race. And of course, you know, we're playing around here. We're not keeping track of any type of injury thing or any type of rest that a horse may need between the heat race and the regular race. So that's why I just have them both scheduled back to back. The heat races were on the 2nd and the final on the 3rd. So let's go ahead and get to Oakland Park and do the finals. And here you see it's just about the odds are almost in reverse order as they finish. The Mystic Dan and common defense. Now this time let's go view past performances. And you'll see the past performances. You'll see Mystic Dan and Just Steal both have run races already. Just Steal's already won $100,000. Mystic Dan $84,000. Mystic Dan's been in 1st and 3rd, and Just Steal has been in 1st and 2nd. So you can always check this before you go to the betting window and make any wagers if you'd like to see what they did within the game. Okay, so I think that's about it. The Mystic Dan, common defense, and Just Steal are the favorites in the race based on the track handicapper. Let's go ahead and head over to Oak Park. It's still raining and muddy there even today. And there you have all the horses set up. Look like Carmel again gets the chance to get out of the gate first. And we're off. Into the first turn, we have Austin Rose with the lead. And we have, there we go, there's Mystic Dan starting to move up. He's 3rd. We're still in the back straight, and we have a pass by 6. Mystic Dan is just taking the lead, and it looks like Optimum is fading fast. And we now have another change. Carbon is just taking the lead going into the home stretch. It looks like we might have a pretty good race there. Oh, Carbon got passed by Mystic Dan. Mystic Dan first, Carbon second, Just Steel third, Weinstock fourth, and Liberty Arts fifth. They all received Kentucky Derby victory points. Remember, heat race 1 and 2 do not collect any points, they just collect the purse. So Mystic Dan is now up his winnings by $480,000 in that race. Okay, let's go back to the schedule. We have a Holy Bull, $250,000 race 3, and there's 20 points, Kentucky Derby points on the line here. Let's view the field, and you'll start seeing again there's a couple horses that have already run a prep race in January. So let's go ahead and view the morning line for the Holy Bull. And you see it's 8.5 furlongs, and let's see, and it's fast, so it's nice and sunshiny over Gulfstream. Okay, here's the morning line. We have Firstus and Domestic Product and Hades with the morning line favorites. And again, we'll take a look at the past performances. You see the Othello's run, see Shrinkers run the race, neither one run any money, and invested only won 9,000 and he came in fourth. And his race. Everybody else, this is their first race of the year. Oh, let's go ahead and head over to Gulfstream. Again, it's a fast track, nice and sunny there compared to Oakland when it was raining like the devil. Okay, everybody's set up for an 8.5 furlong. C-Streak will be out first. And let's go ahead and get this race underway. Into the first turn, we have Othello in the lead. Oh, he gets passed by Domestic Product. See in the back stretches. Oh, back stretch for instance. Just past Domestic Product. We're heading into the home stretch with Firstus in the lead. Doesn't look like anybody is going to catch him as he finishes. And there you have it. Oh, that record got set again. Okay, here's this first Domestic Product. Second, Othello third, and Vanguard fourth, and Hades fifth. Okay, moving on, another race, the third race here on the third is the Robert B. Lewis Stakes. Take a look at that field. The field is 7. I don't remember any of these horses running in any of the January prep races. Oh, yeah, Bob Baffin with two horses that he's training in this race. Okay, so this race is Santa Anita, and it looks like it's nice and sunny there too, just like over Gulfstream. And your money line, well, and it looks like this could be a very interesting race. Let's go take a look at the past performances. And, oh, Moonlight Sonata did run one race already. The Town of the Money came in fourth, $12,000. So again, we're going to San Ana Park, fast. Track is fast. We are in another 8.5 furlong race. As you probably gathered, the January races were normally 7 to 8 furlong. The February races will probably range anywhere from 8 to 9 furlong. Usually 8.5 being the go-to race distance. Let's see, out of the 8 is Scantify, number 7. He'll be out first, and see if the Stewart Tower is ready, and they are, and they're off. Just a little tidbit on how the game engine works. Whenever there's a half a furlong to be run, it's always run at the beginning of the race, and everybody movement points are essentially cut in half. So they move half the distance in the first game turn of the race. Okay, McFay, let's go ahead and undo that one. And what we can do here. He has 2 sideways, so we go in, we're going to be stuck, and we're going to have to try a slip, or we can go outside and be in second place. Yeah, get back to the move. Back and running. And in the back stretch, what do we have? We have a 4-way tie. Going into the back turn is 6 McVeigh. Oh, and 7 just passed Scantillance. We're heading into the home stretch. And it looks like it's a 3-horse race. And it looks like Scantillance has won the race. Scantillance McRae, Nices, Find Me Up, Better Than Gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5, Scantillance won 120,000. Okay, it looks like we're into the last race of week 5. That's the winner, $250,000. You do pick up 20 victory points. Same with the Robert B. Lewis at 20 and the Holy Bull at 20 and Southwest at 20. Here's the field. This is a 9-horse field. You see those horses. Todd Plisher, trailer, 2 horses in the field.